infrastructure, and it's business critical. Because if you're spending money on ads and getting more money back, it's going to keep going. So the role of people involved in all this, I mean, I used to work for a CIO, and I used to think about, so I was IT director Europe, and I was answerable to the CIO in the States. And even back in the IT days, I used to think about, well, it's not just the tech. I'm a bit different in the way I look at things, because it's not just the IT and the technology. Yeah, the engineers will just, fiddle with stuff and come up with new ideas. And isn't this great? We can do this. I'm like, so what? What does it do for me? How does it make my life better, cheaper, faster, easier, and so forth? So I've always had a commercial interest in the whole thing. And I used to think, CIO should be sort of retitled from Chief Information Officer to Commercial Information Officer, because it's actually, IT is viewed as a cost centre all over again. I used to work for HP, Hewlett Packard, and they had an awful situation internally of billing their different business units for the IT that they directly consumed. And it was XP per megabyte, and YP per Lotus Notes server, and all of this, and they couldn't figure it out. And it was all looked at as a cost centre rather than a profit centre. So the role of individuals now and what they are supposed to be targeted with and responsible for, it just seems to be changing, and it seems as though like nobody's really figured it out yet. And there was something I was reading about, Chief Digital Officer, and that's going away because it doesn't really mean anything. So who runs this marketing infrastructure which is spending money and earning money? Because if you're not marketing and advertising, you're not going to survive. And it's like no business can function without IT, because nobody can come into work and use an abacus or a pocket calculator. You're all logging into the network and using the resources on the network. So it's business critical, and it's not a cost center, it's a profit center. It's about this mindset of, who's responsible for this and what's the outcome? We are going to spend money. What do we get out of it? And there's still just, Melissa and I were talking about it earlier, it's a different mindset, and it's very strange, contradictory, because we're in business to sell stuff and make money. I come across as, like everything I'm saying, I seem to be a very money-driven person, which I'm really, frankly, not. But the point of business is you can't survive unless you're making money out of it all.